to use 3 different decks, actually 4, for your reading. So I'm going to start with spiritual message for November. Then I'm going to pull 8 cards, and they're going to go in 2 rows. And I'm using Rider-Waite, actually 2 Rider-Waites. So this 4 going to kind of represent the kind of main themes of those 4 weeks for you in November. Those going to kind of serve as additional commentary to those. And then, because I like my readings to have some kind of focus to them, so, and that is the thing that you should focus on. That is the first card. Second, what to release. And third is going to be the suggested best way forward. And then I'm going to use my runes as additional commentary. I love them. They are nearly 20 years, or over actually 20 years with me. So we really love each other. We have a connection. So let's begin. Let's see what is the spiritual message for you here. Animal kingdom. That's very interesting. Let's see what it says. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miracles gifts to us. They have been our spirit's companions since the dawn of the time. At this moment, they have a lesson to share with you that will open your heart and soul. Don't you think it's amazing? I have 3 dogs of my own. I love animals. All kinds of animals. So, what do we have here? We have a 4 of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have a World again. Virgo, that's amazing. We have a 6 of Pentacles. We have a 2 of Swords. We have a Page of Pentacles. We have a Strength. And what do we have here? We have the Judgment. And then we have what to release. 7 of Cups. What to focus is World. And the best way forward is Death. Well, Virgo. So, the beginning of November, it appears to be you going to go in for some kind of threshold. This is quite often, and for me personally, it's representing one of those gates within the tarot deck. So this is about going for a threshold. Sometimes it's indeed talking about being invited, going, seeing people, some kind of event. It might be a birthday, wedding, anniversary, whatever it might be. But sometimes it's representing being invited into stepping into the new phase, going through something new. So there might be a job, might be some kind of type of invitation. And sometimes it might be a daunting because those 4 of Wands, they're kind of massive if you're going to compare them with the rest of imagery. Those people that are waving, there's already party going on there. There's a castle symbolizing some kind of structure, foundation. So that's why I'm saying job. There is a bridge over here. So going across to something. So maybe some kind of invitation, maybe a new job, maybe starting a new phase in a relationship as well. And then you have Queen of Pentacles. And Queen of Pentacles is kind of facing the 4 of Wands. So indication here, it's something that already maybe has started, something that was undergoing already, but equally might be representing other situation or yourself. And Queen, obviously, she might be not necessarily representing a literal person, nor actually a woman. But what I'm getting, it's all about having the right skill set, have this kind of ability, having this ability to invest and create something. So you might be investing into something new. You might be creating something extremely well. For some of you, because there's rabbit here, rabbit is representing fertility. So fertility in terms of everything from being able to create money, being creative, designing things, developing things, but also pregnancy as well. and the world card is looking into it. So it's almost you going, once again, it's some kind of threshold, because if you're going to think about the Four of Wands being a threshold, the world, she's going for a threshold. She has a 2 wands. She is revisiting what has been, and she's going for a new phase. So it's something about the threshold, something about going through some kind of going from one place to another. But this is very, very positive, and whatever is happening, it's not the end. It's almost like what I feel, what I see, it's something like you're going through a phase, and this phase is within its development state. I don't see this finishing as yet. And then you have a 6 of Pentacles, and you have a Scales over here, you have money, you have those 3 people. So this might be about the job, this might be about money coming in, money coming out, money being in flux. Once again, it might be about receiving a job, receiving some kind of money. Equally, it might be about, I'm hearing money coming in. It's all about money. I know I'm going in circles, but that's what's coming. And you being paid for. So you might be, for some of you, it might be some kind of extra money coming your way. Then you have 2 of Swords. And 2 of Swords, it's, you know, the way how she sits rather comfortably. She doesn't appear to be stressed. There is a body of water behind her. There is a sickle moon also. And the background seems to be kind of greyish bluish. And she has this blindfold. So, you know, there's certain things, there are certain decisions that might be ahead of you, or there are certain decisions that you might be considering. You might have a hesitation. It's not like you don't want to see the situation, but not necessarily you would like to make a decision, and the decision doesn't have to be made. But it has that kind of feel of decision that is kind of hovering above you, and you know, it's certain things certain decision that has to be taken, but it's neither it's the right time, neither you want to make that decision. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's not like you're blind situation, you just choose to not acknowledge it and not act upon it at the given time. So then you have a Page of Pentacles, and once again, Page of Pentacles, it might be a message, might be some kind of strong indication of new development, something that is very tangible, something that you can use, something that's going to be very feasible. So it's something to do with job, money, some kind of finance, maybe prosperity, and something that you're looking towards and you're going to cherish. So it almost feels like a very new endeavor. It feels like you're going to be starting doing. It's almost like it's a start. It's almost like, how to explain this? Idea, something that you're going to hold very dear, and you're going to make sure everything going to go with accordingly. I'm hearing accordingly. So almost like you have that goal. It's almost like you have that objective, and you're going to run with it. That's how it feels. And you're going to do, and I love it, Virgo over here, because you have a strength. She's a maiden, so like you, Virgo, it's overcoming difficulties, you will be able to achieve many great things and overcome your own hesitations, your own limitations, and be able to manage situations with people in a way that you would not presumably think about it previously. You will have that kind of oomph of energy, and you're going to be able to overcome whatever is to overcome and master yourself and others. And then you have a Judgment. So Judgment is about this kind of, towards maybe the end of the month, you're going to have that awakening, awakening to kind of new possibilities, awakening to kind of new ways of being, this kind of greater understanding on life, your own purpose. What is it that you're supposed to be doing? So basically what this is kind of coming through, you're going to have a greater understanding and realization of things, and better than ever before, and you're going to kind of know which direction to take. So what to focus on? It's all about closing everything that has to be closed in order for you to move forward, and review things and not rush them. I'm hearing that it's not about rushing things. What's a release? You might have that kind of be overwhelmed with realm of things that are feasible, possible, but what they say, focus on one and run with it. And don't try to manage too many things. Don't try to spin too many plates. Don't start doing too many things at once. Just focus on one. And what to focus on? Go with the flow. Honestly, go with the flow. There's some kind of inner urge within you, that kind of inner wanting of change, and go with that flow and allow things to unfold and come your way. That's what is coming forward, and it's beautiful, it's amazing, and I love it. And if there are things that are not longer in your life that are serving you, don't be afraid to just make the room for you. Make the room for you. That's what is coming. What's additional commentary? You are in a growing phase. That's the yin, and yin is representing a seed of growth. So you are once again like this Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is indicating, and that World card is indicating you going through a phase, and time is needed, and focus. Seven of Cups over here. Focus on one thing, and that soul focus is going to kind of enable you to progress. And give it a time. Don't be hard on yourself. Allow things to unfold. Like everything that grows, it needs time. And you also, or whatever you're hoping for, needs time. So do not rush. Focus on the one thing at a time, and go through that phase, and everything going to kind of flow your way. If you're going to go with that flow, and you're not going to disturb, and you're going to choose to indeed remove things from your life that are not longer there, that are not longer serving you, the things that are not longer relevant in your life, just make the room for you and give it time to grow. So Virgo, I think that it's a beautiful reading. I'm loving it. As usual, it's a pleasure reading for you. Thank you for tuning. If that indeed resonated, please let me know by liking, commenting and sharing. Yeah, so have a smashing November, and bye for now.